everyone and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I am going to apologise because I've been super busy. As you can see, this little background is very different. 2 seconds. Look how big my mug is. It literally is, and that is face to face the size of my face. Just love a good tea, basically. Yeah, my background is very different and I will explain why. I am now not living in Bristol. I have vacated to Cardiff in Wales, if any of you guys know where that is, in the UK. It is a separate country, but it is in the UK. I moved here because I have started a new journey with KIKO, and this obviously video is relating to KIKO products, so I thought I definitely haven't left Bristol yet. I might as well just do a video about all the products I bought from KIKO recently. I've only been there for about 2 weeks, if not 3. And just introduce you to the company and just show how passionate I am about the products, basically. So I hope you guys enjoy. So it's been a while. I have been moving, so bear with me, but I hope this video does bring enjoyment and interest to the products that I can show you from KIKO Milano. So please enjoy. Literally a 2-hand job. So there literally is going to be no particular order on this. I'm just grabbing what I can because there's a fair few things, so just bear with me. So the first 2 products that I have enjoyed buying, how can you enjoy buying? We can, but the first 2 products that I've bought from KIKO are these 2, and these are face products. We went through a stage of having skincare as discounted, and I just took the opportunity to buy some. Now this is the Cleansing Milk and Tang from KIKO. This is brilliant. I used to use cleansing water a lot by Garnier, but I realised that milk was a lot more better for my skin because I'm quite dry. It also has a toner in it, so it saves you doing 2 jobs at once. And basically it's lovely. Like, it takes off all my face makeup. It's beautiful finish and it's just really nice. It's not as harsh as a cleansing water would be, but that came to about £2.90. The other bit of skincare that I have also purchased is cleansing eyes and lips. Now I've been using the Garnier one, which has it all in it, which is brilliant. I do love it. I find it doesn't always get off all makeup, which is a really annoying thing, even though it is an oil-based remover. But I've discovered this one, and it is oil-based. It is for eyes and lips. It is for all waterproofs, but it's got almond oil in it, which I think is brilliant. It basically takes off everything, and it's so soft on the eyes. You can't even tell that you've got any kind of chemicals on your eyes. It just feels like water, which is lovely, and it is the eyes and lips. So next up, I bought this actually yesterday. So a few of these have been scattered purchases, but yesterday I bought a few more things as well. Now this is the purifying pads from KIKO. These are, the purifying range is designed really for people who have acne-prone skin that find that troubling problem all the time. I don't. I find that time of the month, and every so often when I'm stressed, I get a few spots, and they're quite intense, heavy spots. I've never had acne, but when I do get one, it's a corker. So for me, I like to use something like this. This is basically purifying pads, and I'll show you what they look like. So if you ever get a really heavy spot, or even under skin spot, sorry, which I tend to get sometimes, I would suggest once you've cleansed your face and you've washed it at night, is just grab one of these. They are little pads, and they smell really nice and refreshing, quite citrusy. But you pop one of these pads. So take one of the pads out, wipe once over the area, turn the pad over, wipe again, because you obviously don't want to cross contamination, and then in the morning the spot has disappeared, if not anything, like it's actually gone down quite a lot. It's really good. And for anyone that just does find that makeup can be quite sensitive, then I recommend looking at KIKO products. This product contains KT Pure Solution, which is a multifunctional complex of active ingredients with sebum balancing and purifying properties. Basically what it does is help minimise pores, removes excess sebum, and also fight against imperfections. So it basically just draws out all the crap out of that spot or blemish or problematic area, and just calms the area as well. Obviously I'd recommend after you've done that, just put some moisturiser on and just kind of make sure your skin has been settled. But these are amazing. I think they're £3.90. I can't quite remember if they're in the sale still, but even so, you get in total, if I remember correctly, I think it's about 100 pads. This is the thing, they don't actually say how many's in here, but I'm guessing about 100, if not 50, but that's still pretty good for what they are, because you won't have to use it every night, but every time you do have one, use one. The other product from the skincare range, which I kind of say was skincare, but it's more so much face, it is the KIKO Skin Tone Primer. Now, there's 3 different ranges. There's a City Screen Blocker, or City Blocker, or City Screen, if I remember correctly. There's also the Green Primer, and there's also the Brightening Primer. So I have gone for the Peach Brightening Primer because I don't really have any dark circles or any kind of dark tones to my face. So for me, I find that I don't suffer from dark circles. I more so much suffer from like not fatigueness, but more so much like really dreary skin. Like I can go a bit grey sometimes. So for me, this is really brilliant because what it does is perk up your skin. So it's an orange primer, so it comes out quite peachy looking. And what I do is I apply that all over my face, and then I apply my moisturiser, then my primer. I do use 2 primers, but I apply also my Nivea primer, and then I apply my foundation, and it just brightens up that kind of undertones a lot more better through my foundation. It makes it look a bit more alive, I guess. It's really good for days if you're really tired like me, and it works out perfectly. But that is the primer, and I believe it came to about £11. No, don't quote me on this, I might be so wrong, but it does give you a chance to go into our stores, and please look at them. And there are plenty more stores around the UK as well that are expanding by the minute. I definitely recommend going in there and spending lots of money, basically. So next up is a powder. Now, I'm not really a powder girl, I guess, but I have recently discovered that this little area here is starting to get a bit oily. I've never, ever, ever been oily. I've always been dry, if anything, but recently, I think throughout my time of aging, because, you know, I am 26 and getting on, I do need to look after my skin a lot more, and I've realised my skin is getting a bit more oily, which is a great thing, I think, because especially for my years of being dry, I think it's positive that I am a bit oily, but I need to combat it a little bit. So I've been reaching out to powders. I have been using recently like a NYX one, but I don't really get on very well with it. But this one is a, I have to actually read the box. It's the Soft Focus Compact Powder by KIKO. Now this one is one of our most high coverage powders, I'd say, because we do a soft light powder, and then we do like a mineral powder, and then we do also like a translucent powder. So this is one of our high coverage ones. So when I apply my foundation, I like to apply this on top, and it just kind of mattifies and builds a bit more coverage. And I love coverage. I mean, I must admit, my skin is good compared to others and compared to other skin types. My skin is good, I don't need to cover, but I just like having that finish. It's just how I feel comfortable. Now this colour is in This colour is in 03, and what I do is I apply it with a powder brush after I set my foundation. I also apply a little bit more after my bronzer, so it kind of softens the bronzer out a little bit more. And it just kind of gives a really matte, kind of clean finish, I would say. So I'll be showing how to use these products so that you guys can have a bit of an idea of how to kind of basically try them yourselves and be intrigued to purchase more of our products, basically. And that one I think came to about £12 for a powder, which, let's be real, like, so cheap. This brand is so cheap, but the quality is up there. Like, I can't explain it. So next up is, God, they're all falling off my lap. Okay, so next up is a few, again, random things. So I'm just gonna pick from the bunch that I have here and just talk about them. Some of them aren't boxed, some of them are because I purchased some a while ago, so bear with me. This is the Dazzling Highlighter. Now this is a highlighter stick. I got more so much encouraged, I guess, when I was watching one of, my God, I've just a big brain fart, Luster Lux. She's not one of my favourite YouTubers. So yeah, I got inspired by Luster Lux a while ago, and she was using the What's Up Lighter by Benefit. This is pretty much just the same. Not gonna lie, it is literally a dupe for that. It's kind of more of a very soft, creamy cream rather than something that's too kind of liquidy. And it just produces a really pretty shimmer, which I love. And I apply this onto my kind of all the areas I highlight. I then blend it in with my Beauty Blender, then I add more highlighter because I like to be a beacon of light right now. That's my thing. But this product is amazing. I believe it came to, and you know, I'm going to be so bad at these prices. I think it came to about £8 if anything, but still, this is like, you get so much product, and I've used this a lot. It is a really high popular product. We sell it by the dozen, but it's a fantastic highlighter and I've enjoyed using this. So next up is the Skin Trainer CC Blur. This product is incredible. It is honestly incredible, and I swear by this. I love it. It's basically one of our skincare ranges, and it's by the Skin Trainer. So what the idea behind this particular collection is that it trains your skin into kind of going back to the sort of stage it was before, kind of training it back into a much more healthier and I guess younger style of skin. I don't know, it's really hard to describe, but it's a fantastic range and I really enjoyed this. This one is in the colour 1 light to medium. It's basically like a cream, so how can I describe it? It's very much similar to the Professional by Benefit, but hell yeah, it is way better. I've got the Professional, I've got the baby skin eraser from Maybelline, so I've definitely sampled all 3 different ranges, and I believe this one, and just because I work for the company, it's not that. I honestly think it's the best product. You get so much in there. I think it comes to about £11, £12. Our average price in store is £12, so realistically you're looking at purchasing some amazing products anyway. But this is fantastic, and what it's designed to do is that you pop it onto your face. So once you've primered and you've moisturised, pop this onto your face, into the areas that you find it creasing. This is really great for mature skin and older ladies because it really settles quite nicely into those kind of fine lines. But you pop it into areas, so I pop it underneath my eyes because I crease like a bitch all the time around there, around my nose because I'm always touching it and it always kind of flakes away a little bit, and around my chin area, and then kind of on the front here because I do have a few pores around here. But this is fantastic and it comes out kind of like, it's weird, it's like an icing kind of consistency, and when you blend it in, like, it's so soft, and all KIKO products smell amazing, which I quite like, and it mattifies everything really well. But overall, this product is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I recommend it for someone who wants to kind of perfect their skin completely. It's great for nights out, but it's also great for someone that creases quite a lot, and for more mature skin, so I recommend it. It does have a slight tint to it, so you can just use it on its own throughout the day, but it's a beautiful, beautiful product. So next up I have these. These are cream crushes. So I know that MAC do quite a few different paint pots, but these ones are beyond, I'd say, pigmented than I've ever experienced. So I have, so I have 3 at the moment, probably gonna be 10 in the next 2 weeks. And then these 3 colours here. This is a really weird angle. And I'll show you the colours that I have here. I have actually on my eyes right now the purple, and I am loving it so much. So this one is in number 13. Now all our products in KIKO are by numbers. We don't really have descriptions of names or by numbers, apart from obviously our foundations, they sometimes go by names. But this one is in number 13, and it is very much a shimmery kind of purpley bright colour, and it is beautiful. Our cream crush range at the moment is 30% off, so if you're looking for some new easy applications of eyeshadows don't crease, that look beautiful on, definitely go to KIKO and get some cream crushes or order online. Oops! But the next colour I have is in number 8, and it's more like a sort of a but brown kind of purpley speckled colour. Really pretty for like a quick smoky eye. I really like this colour, and it's quite shimmery as well. And last of all I have is this one, which is my favourite, and it is sold out in our store because I've been just rinsing it to every customer. This one is in number 5, and it's kind of like a very topaz champagne kind of rose gold colour. There we go. And it is honestly like stunning. It applies on so pretty, like I love it. They go on with one sweep and like they stay on, they don't crease, they're highly pigmented. Like every time I show a customer, they're like bedazzled by it pretty much. So I'd recommend them. They're like, as I said, cheap at the moment, so go into our stores and have a little look. The range is good. We do have some matte ones, but that's my favourite ones at the moment so far. Until I get some more, most likely very soon. So, the next colour I have, and I bought this ages ago, way before I got involved with KIKO, and this is an eyeshadow. This is the water eyeshadows. So these can be used wet and dry, so if I'm using it wet, I will just spray my brush with a bit of Fix Plus or fixing spray, and then apply it to the colour, and it just makes it more vibrant and brighter and much more shimmery, and I love that. But this one is in the colour 200, and it is beautiful. I've mentioned this quite a few times, and I did at one point use it as a highlighter. I've learned that this is a bit too dark for me, but it'd be better for much more sort of olive and tan skin. But this is beautiful colour, like I absolutely love this. And you can use it dry, but the pigmentation on these are fantastic. And again, these are also discounted in store, they're 30% off. That also, I believe, if I'm correct in saying so, also online, so definitely check it out. But these are fantastic. Like, water eyeshadows are beautiful. The pigments on them are stunning, and like they've got some amazing green colours at the moment. But that was my first ever KIKO purchase, and I thought I was included. I've mentioned it twice already in 2 videos, And why not? Like, we're doing a KIKO haul, yeah? So we're gonna talk about it, but that's a favourite colour of mine, and I'm gonna try and get a few more, so I'll show you a few tutorials on those colours as well. Next up is this. Now, you know that I love glitter. I can talk about glitter till the cows come home. I can apply it every day, no matter what. Even if I was ill and like bedridden and in hospital, I'd still have glitter on no matter what. Now, this is a beautiful one, and this is a brilliant dupe for Urban Decay. Urban Decay do a fantastic glitter range, and they do it very well. But for the price of £15, you can get this for half the price, if anything. This is the KIKO glitter. It only comes in one shade at the moment. I really hope they start bringing out loads more, because trust me, I'm going to purchase every single colour. I have it on today in the corner of my eyes, and it is honestly like stunning. You could put it on in the corners of your eyes, you could put it on the top of your eyes to cover the lid, you can use it on top of your liner. Like, it's honestly stunning. And the colours in this are just pretty, like so pretty. I'd recommend like purchasing one of these. Every time a customer comes up to me, they're like, oh, what are you wearing on your eyes? And it's that glitter. So definitely have a little look if you're investing in some more glitter. Okay, next up. This is going to be a classic, because I did actually purchase this before and mention it in a tutorial. I believe maybe my favourites. I'm not sure where it's been. So this is the KIKO Ultimate Pen. This has been a really good hot seller in our store at the moment, and it's fantastic as an eyeliner. In our whole collection, it's probably one of my favourite liners overall, because it's perfect for getting inside and creating the line. So what I do with this one is that I use it on the inside of my eye, go all the way along. So I can actually kind of set a line on my lash line, because when I'm blocking in everything else, I'll go in a much more thicker liner, or much more of a brush liner, whereas this is more of a nib liner, if anything. But it's just a really stunning liner, and to be honest, it stays on all day, it doesn't crack, it's black as anything, and I believe it's like £5.90 if anything, and it's just so pretty. It's one of my favourite liners. So that is the KIKO Ultimate Pen. On the subject of eyes and liners and brows, this is a new purchase of mine. I've been using it like every goddamn day. This is the KIKO Eyebrow Sculpt Pen. This is in the darkest colour, because I'm soon to go back to black at some point. Maybe a bit of grey on the ends, we don't know. But this is a fantastic colour. I love this. It comes in quite a good range of shades. I believe that I feel that the eyebrow range in KIKO is amazing. We don't do eyebrow gels, but the range we do offer are fantastic. We do precision ones, which are very fine pencils. We do the sculpts, which are amazing for kind of more block brows, very similar to the Tom Ford brow pencil, or brow pen, I believe. And we do also like fibres, we do chunky pencils, we do like felt tip pens. Like, the range is incredible for eyebrows in KIKO. The pen is very much like a kind of, I call it like a pyramid nib. Slightly pointy, but also fat on the bottom. And what this is designed to do is just create that perfect sweep. So you don't have to spend hours detailing anything, just kind of sweep it along. Now, I must admit, I use this in different areas. I use like 3 products on my brows, I'm not gonna lie. I like kind of experimenting. At the front of the brow, I use either my Precision KIKO pencil, which I don't know where it is for some reason, but also my Soap and Glory pencil, just to kind of give that sort of fine detail. And this is amazing because it's so waxy as a pencil. It's brilliant for really kind of getting that perfect sweep of the arch at the top. I find some pencils are too soft, and like even gels are just too slippery, whereas this stuff you can literally just sweep it up along the brow and down, and it gives that perfect, really controlled brow arch. And then at the ends I just obviously go with Illamasqua, my classic, and just perfect the ends basically. But this is a fantastic one if I'm in a rush or don't want to kind of do much makeup. I will use this all over the brow. I do find also that if you tip it onto its side and use it at the bottom at the front, just flick it up, you create a perfect fake hair brow. So yeah, I like this one, and I believe it's like £5.90. Again, really inexpensive. The range in this is fantastic. I have number 6, which is the darkest, because I am gothic and I have a dark soul. So this is one of my favourite ones at the moment for eyebrows. This is a KIKO Super Mascara. I cannot praise this enough if I tried every day of my life. But this is fantastic. This is a super colour mascara, and this one's in number 1 purple. I love purple. I don't know what it is. I've always liked purple as a kid, but recently I've loved it as an eye colour. And it is a beautiful, bright, kind of neon purple, I would say. And I got this one free, which is lovely. Quite nice of KIKO to do that £35 deal. And I have been using it on my lower lash line. I'm going to show you now. Let's go a bit more darker. And I have used it on the bottom of my lashes just to kind of enhance the colour. Now, I popped on one layer and I let it settle for a little bit. Because you know, brand new mascaras are always really like liquidy and you can never ever layer on top. It takes ages. This mascara sets so quickly, it's brilliant. Like, it's perfect for that. I then popped another layer on and it built up and it set perfectly. And I put another layer on because I want to make my lashes a bit more, you know, prominent, I guess, with this kind of colour. And by the third layer, I popped a layer on and like my lashes are bulky and full and lovely and just colourful. And this is brand new. Like, you don't get that bulkiness straight away with a brand new mascara, and I honestly swear by it. I'm gonna go look probably today when I go back into work and get some more of these because I swear by them. So I definitely recommend looking into the range because there are plenty more options of different types of mascaras. But for something that was free, like I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. One of our guys actually was wearing it the other day with the glitter mascara on, and it was like, jeez, just looked really pretty, really pretty. So my last two products are lip products, which I want to talk a lot about, basically. This is also my first ever purchase in store. Now, this is amazing colour. It's kind of like a very pink, bright, purpley colour. It's very similar to the MAC one in, one second. So this is an amazing dupe for Violetta in MAC. I believe they don't even do that colour anymore. So the KIKO one's a little bit lighter, but for colour-wise, it is a fantastic colour. So this is very much long-lasting beyond anything I've ever really experienced, apart from liquid lipsticks. It is a lovely, lovely lipstick. I can only say great things about this, and I believe that for me, it sets slightly matte, which is what I prefer, and it's just a beautiful finish on this. I will say though, you cannot layer on top because it can cake up. So once you've applied, if you need to reapply, you have to take it off again and reapply, which is not the end of the world because it does last all day. But if you do need to top it the middle bit, it's probably worth just doing it again. But it is a fantastic lipstick, like I can't express it. The pigment, you pop it on and you're good to go. Like, that's it. It's honestly like amazing. I believe these lipsticks are around £5 to £7, which is so inexpensive compared to like the MAC ones that are 15, which I still love, but when you found something that's like even more pigmented, you kind of just swooned by it. So I'd recommend having a look at the Unlimited Stylo range in KIKO. The other colour I've also got is this one, which I'm actually wearing now. I applied this on one layer. One layer. And look how pigmented it is. And it dries like really quickly and it's really matte. It's a little bit tacky, but like nothing to really worry about. And it's just really, really pretty. This colour is in 13. The other colour is in 11. This one is in 13. And this is just a really, really, really pretty colour. I would say this is very much a dupe for Teddy by MAC. Purely because of the colour, the finish. It's honestly the best dupe I have found, and the application of this is beautiful. I don't even need to use like a lip liner, and look, it just looks full and lovely, and it's a beautiful colour for all skin tones, I feel. The lipstick range in KIKO is incredible, and I'm looking forward to discovering more lipsticks along my journey and share it with you guys, basically. And that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. That is a slight haul, I guess. You know, there's a good selection going on. There's a good variation, I feel. I will next time be showing you my foundations that I'll be getting from there because I'm very excited. There's so many beautiful foundations that we do. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Please let me know if you are part of KIKO or you have bought products from KIKO or any ones that you love that you think will be fantastic. Also, if anyone knows of any dupes that'd be great for KIKO, give me a heads up. I'd love to know about all the dupes that we can offer because I am still new to the brand, and it'd be fantastic to get involved and just get a bit of a conversation going, because you know what, we can talk about makeup till the cows come home. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I believe from now on I will be consistent as ever, but obviously I'm a little bit of a break, do apologise, but I am back with a vengeance. And I hope you guys have a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye! Bye bye.